I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. We have a tremendous success with the Republican Party. The Democrats have lost their way, but it's always been a two-party system. And I think starting a third party just adds to confusion. It really seems to have been developed for two parties. Third parties have never worked. So he can have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous.
The battle of the billionaires entered another round this week. Elon Musk announced the creation of a new political party, calling it the, quote, America Party. This just may have a little something to do with Musk being effectively excommunicated from the Republican Party after his very public spat with Trump.
Now, it might seem as if this is irreconcilable between President Trump and Elon Musk. How could they possibly ever join forces? How could they ever come back together after all this back and forth? President Trump is talking about starting a new political party. Elon Musk is starting a new political party, and they're attacking, and it's just as nasty as you could imagine. And it seems as if that it's only going to increase.
Elon Musk is starting a new political party called America Party. Steve Bannon and Elon Musk have been fighting over the last couple of days. They both threatened to arrest each other. Neither one clarified for which crime. I'm not a big fan of either, but what are we arresting people for? Why don't we have a debate instead? Why don't we keep it political? So, well, to be fair to Elon Musk, he did a poll. He asked people, and 1.2 million people answered. And the 65-35, they say start a new third party. So a lot of Maga is super pissed at him. Why? Because they're like, oh, it's going to take votes away from Republicans, and the Democrats are going to win, etc. Other people are super happy about it. And so I have a big question about it. The folks that are happy are like, hey, you know what? They are adding 3.3 trillion to the debt here in this budget bill. They're right. Okay. My question is, does Elon actually have a following? Is this going to be a real party with a lot of voters, or was it all a mirage?
Elon Musk says he's forming a new political party, but can a new party actually succeed in America? The short answer, based on history, politics, and law, is almost certainly not. And here's why. The first reason is it's a system that's built for two. The US uses first past the post voting, meaning whoever gets the most votes wins, even without a majority, so less than 50%. Combine that with single member districts. It creates what political scientists call Duverger's law, meaning that the system naturally collapses into two dominant parties. And paradoxically, this means that a third party entering will tend to hurt the party closest to it ideologically because it splits the vote and ends up helping the one furthest away. That makes sense.
We have some big news right now. Elon Musk is becoming a major thorn in the side of Republicans. He just announced the formation of a new political party that will make it harder for Republicans to win key battleground elections across the country. Musk says by a factor of 2 to 1, you want a new political party and you shall have it. When it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom. The America Party, well, it's going to challenge Republicans and Democrats in 2 to 3 swing Senate seats and 8 to 10 swing House seats. Those are enough to give either party the majority. The people that are going to be voting for the America Party are not people voting for Democrats. They're people that are traditionally voting for more hardline conservative Republicans who will now have another option in these elections to the extent they could form this party and get people on the ballot. All that remains to be seen. But he is becoming a major thorn in Trump's side right now.
So it turns out Elon Musk really was being serious when he said he is going to start his own political party in the United States of America. This is coming after the big fallout between Elon Musk and the President of the United States, Donald Trump, where Elon, through the fallout, has now said that he believes that the people of America deserves a third option. Basically, you have the Republicans, you have the Democrats. Elon believes there should be a third party system for people to be able to vote. Now, this has already got a lot of people talking, a lot of people angry. Some people are saying that he's not really doing this because he wants to win a presidency. People are saying he is just doing this because he believes he can steal enough votes from perhaps the Maga supporters, the Republicans, and in turn, it will allow the Democrats to regain power. They believe Democrats are not going to vote for Elon Musk, but some Republicans will vote for him. So, of course, a lot of MAGA supporters are kind of worried that is Elon going to steal a lot of the votes that should historically go to the Republicans. Now, even if Elon did get far with this party, what would be his outcome, his beliefs for America? I mean, he is a multi-billionaire. He is the richest man in the world. We have seen how ruthless billionaires are. We have seen how ruthless Elon Musk is. He works on a basis of, is something needed? And if it's needed, it is there. If it is not needed, it is not there. You can kind of look at his handling on Twitter when he bought it to gauge on what kind of person he is. He's very ruthless in his output. He fired immediately huge amounts of people in Twitter who he deemed unnecessary, not needed, or replaceable, or just basically somebody else could either do their job better, or somebody else could just do their job on top of the job they're doing, or the job this other person was doing was just not even needed. Now, this could be a very bad attitude towards running a government. Now, it's a good attitude, many may say, towards business, but the government, it would be very bad in many cases, because if you have that same sense of ruthlessness when you are looking at individual cases of what is and what is not needed in governments and in policies, what might look like a very good, let's just say, cut for a policy in office could be very, very disastrous for the American citizens lower down the ladder. So it has also a lot of people worried. And of course, people don't really trust billionaires. I mean, they don't have the best track record. They also don't have the best track record in understanding people, right? In understanding the average, let's say, American citizen. They are very, very in their own world. They don't understand the basic lives of people. So how could a billionaire run for office? Now, there is another conspiracy. Now, this is my own conspiracy. This is just something that first popped up in my head when I heard Elon was trying to create this party. Now, as we know, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, they were best buddies, they were best pals, and then just like that, it is over. Now, Donald Trump is on his second term. He cannot run for a third term. Now, what would you do if you are Donald Trump and you want to work a third term? Well, you would do what most other people do, and you would work behind somebody else. You would work behind another person. Now, you couldn't do that through the Democrats. You can't do it really through the Republicans either, because your presence would more than likely still be felt. But what if a third party was created? A third party away from everything, a third party that is very, very new, so policies, this, that, and would not really be looked at in the same microscope that would be looked at the two already established policies. Now, what if Donald Trump and Elon Musk came together and realized that they can create a party for themselves and basically do their own things, what they want to do? Like I say, when Donald Trump tries to pass a policy, he has to keep the Republicans on his side. He has to keep favor within the Republicans, within the MAGA community. He is always on this, I don't want to say leash, but he is always on this thing of he has to keep favor. He has to keep the right people and the correct people favoring him to be able to keep in office and keep in power. If he starts to do unfavorable things, the Republicans the people in power will start to go against him, and they will vote a loss of confidence against him. But like I say, what if a third party was created, and all of a sudden the only other person who holds the immense amount of power in that party is Elon Musk? What if it is just a two-people party where two people own basically all the power within that? You have a billionaire and you have the politician. You have a very dangerous combination. You have one who wants to pass the laws, and you have another who want laws passed for his businesses. Now, this could, like I say, this is just a conspiracy. This is not fact. This is not backed up. This is just something that came to my mind when I saw this massive fallout, and then I saw that Elon out of nowhere wants to start his own political party. It really did make me think that, well, wait a minute. Could Donald Trump and Elon Musk be trying to sneakily create a third individual party for themselves? Like I say, after Trump's second term ends, could in a year or so he reunites with Elon Musk and say, hey, the big beautiful bill was a mistake, the Republicans forced me to do it and I just had to keep face, I was against it, I would have done it differently. These are words Donald Trump often likes to say. Could we see after his second term, he goes to Elon Musk's third party, says the same and say, hey, look, we want to change the systems of America. Elon Musk is going to be running for president, but it's Donald Trump who is going to hold power, hold significant power or whatever. Are we going to see the third party in the next presidential run be dominated again by Elon Musk and Donald Trump as they both seek what they believe a great alliance where it's the best of both worlds and they get what they both want and desire? Or is it just that American politics, as I believe? I mean, I don't believe in the two-party system. I generally don't believe the Democrats and Republicans hate each other. I believe a two-party system was created to keep people in line, to keep people in check, and to keep people under the illusion that they have a choice, and to stop basically people rebelling. I mean, people are more likely to rebel against the one-party system. Historically, it's always happened, even way back with kings and pharaohs and satraps and things like that. A one-party system, people are likely to rebel, and the only person they can rebel against is you, right? The person in charge. You have a two-party system, they say, well, if you're not happy with how this party is doing something, vote for the other party and all is solved, right? And so I never really believed the two-party system. I always believed there is somebody above them controlling things, a true party above them controlling things. But like I say, could this third party shake things up? Is this third party something that is serious, or is this just Elon Musk kind of being angry and trying to steal some votes away from Donald Trump and the Republicans? It's gonna be interesting to see. America is a very strange place. You can basically go to America, become a citizen, and say, you know what, I'm gonna run for presidency. There's not a day go by that you don't hear famous people, artists, rappers, actors, whatever, talking about running for presidency. I mean, that's how, and for me, it just further proves the point for me that there is some higher power controlling the United States, because you know what I mean? At that point, they don't really care who's in office, because the person in office really isn't the one controlling things. They're not the ones pulling the strings, so to say. There is always a puppet master above them, so who knows? But will this third party shine a light on a few things? Will Elon Musk go full rogue and just say, you know what? Here's everything you need to know. It'll be interesting, but like I say, America, it's very much a reality show at this point. No episodes keep coming out, so we'll see what the next episode is. But this has been Reaction Call. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Peace.